And then in 1994, ECW was airing Hardcore Heaven 94 at the infamous ECW Arena in Philadelphia, PA.
Oh my God. This is some good vintage ECW, Steve. When everybody else was tripping over themselves, I didn't realize ECW was the only thing keeping wrestling alive for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, they definitely have their share of shit too, but I get what you're saying. Like, totally. Like, I would prefer them, like, knowing what we know now in hindsight, I definitely prefer them over the other two.
Especially this. Like, this ain't nearly their best, but even this, I mean, there's things notable in all the matches where I was like, hell yeah. Like, it was worth watching at least. Some of the shit we've watched for the other federations, it's like, Jesus.
Oh, man. Somebody get the gas mask. And this isn't even really a pay-per-view. This is a super card. I guess, Paul Lee doesn't have that kind of pull just yet for the pay-per-views. But the first match is Hack Meyers versus Rockin' Rebel. And I found it ironic that Rockin' Rebel came out to What a Man by Salt and Pepper.
They only had a couple of tracks, Steve. They're like, look, man, I don't know. We don't like country in Philly, okay?
Well, you remember what I told you about this guy, right? He's the one that offed his wife and himself.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's got a luscious mullet, though. That might have got him into heaven, Steve.
That Chris Benoit think he can steal my thunder? I'll show that son of a bitch.
Hack Meyers looks like he's fresh out of, like, rehab, too. It's not a great look, Steve.
Hack Meyers looks and dresses like one of those, like, old-timey wrestlers. Like, if the Three Stooges had, like, a foe that they had. Like, yeah, we're going against Hack Meyers. Yeah.
Get over here, bub.
Yeah, get here, bub.
Slapping his shoulders and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's got a fat, ugly look. He actually wins this match just for being a little bit chubby, Steve, because the guy tries to pick him up, and he just collapses onto the dude. TKO, fat style.
Yeah. I was a heavier douche. And then we have the next match, Tommy Cairo versus Chad Austin. Excuse me.
Come on, man. Tommy Cairo? You don't remember this legend, Steve?
They kept calling him the Iceman. That really offended me. Like, stop calling him that.
He looked swollen. Like, he is ripped, but he just had, like, a look where it was like, did you get stung by something? Or
he's like 5'9".
Allergic to?
He's 5'9", dude. Like, who was that little cousin, Crash Holly? Like, yeah. Dude, he was stout. Like, bro, he probably had to work out, like, half the time that regular sized people did. Like
what? You only have to work out 30 minutes, Tommy Cairo. You're not a regular sized man, you little bitch.
Yeah, they get rocked up in less time. Pause.
Well, yeah, super pause on that. But Chad Austin, he ain't coming out bodied up either, Steve. He looked like if Mr. Perfect, fully alcoholic, honestly.
Stone Cold Chad Austin. Again, I like his in-ring work. He can work, but it's the look, man. That's a part of it.
He has a freaking, like, actual, like, singlet thing on. It's even pulled down. I don't know, because he doesn't like looking fat. He looks sloppy. And for 10 minutes in this match, all he does is let Tommy Cairo try moves out. He's doing every move in the book, Steve.
He did this nasty ass belly to belly. It was like belly to get the hell out of here. Did you see that? He just yeah, come here, man. Get your little ass over here. Y'all both little, but yeah, Chad Austin, he actually gets the pin.
He takes a complete ass whooping and then cheats to win. Yeah. And then goes back to eat some more summer sausage or whatever greasy meat he was eating pre-match.
Yeah, I'm sure Paul Lee had no catering for these guys. He's like, yeah, here's a box of churches. Everybody share a piece. Slice of pizza for everybody. But the next match is Jathan versus Mikey Whipwreck.
I don't know, Steve. We got a bad history with Jason's. This guy's not helping the cause. Shout out to this guy, brave man, for trying to pull this off in ECW. And also maybe trying to avoid some sort of civil lawsuit from Rick the Model Martel because it's the same exact thing, Steve.
He's got a dick tattoo of another man's dick.
Yeah, it's not a great look. He looks like he dances at gay strip clubs. I think he does. What's his nickname? The sexiest man or something? It's just stupid.
Sexiest man on the earth or something like that. There's this part where they're doing like reverse cradles. They're just like rolling around in the ring. And it's like, man, this is just getting Jason hard.
He's just rocked up right now. That's why he wears those Hemsy Hammer pants, so you can't freaking see that the bulge he's got while he's fucking rubbing on Mikey Whipwreck. That poor guy, Steve. He goes all out, and then you get put in a match with Jason. Just to give somebody positivity. It's a hardcore match. There's no DQs, I think. I'm not really picturing Jason as like the hardcore legend type.
Yeah.
But dude does a couple of moves, takes a couple of shots, and at the end of the match, he does end up bloody.
Yeah.
Still not a great match, but just to give the dude some kind of props, because no one wanted a Jason ramp up, Steve.
That's why it's like the third match. This is for the TV championship belt, too. I forgot to say, but they get back in the ring, and all of a sudden, the Pitbulls show up. Pitbull 1, Pitbull 2, and they jump on Mikey Whipwreck, and they get Jason the win, man. I think Jason was their manager around this time.
Makes sense. Jason collects men, specifically giant yoke dudes, to hang out with him shirtless. So he had to grab the Pitbulls for sure, for sure.
He's their pocket pussy.
Yeah.
Come here, Jason.
I don't know, guys.
Give me time.
I had to go to the doctor last. It's like American Psycho.
They roid out on him. Jason, I said, get your ass over here.
Okay.
Jason, get over here.
Hey guys, Spitz Lube. I mean, give me something. Use some of the grease from my Jerry curl, for God's sake.
Shut the fuck up.
Pitbull 2, grab his ass.
Why you think I call us the Pitbulls?
One picks the other up and is just fucking power fucking. He's like,
hey, Pitbull 2, we found a new move.
3D my ass. So you think the match is over, right? Isn't that what happens? Or maybe they just come and cheat.
That match did end, but the beauty of ECW, it becomes the next match, which is Taz and Jimmy Snuka, who just come in unannounced, versus the Pitbulls. How convenient. The Pitbulls, they're right here. We were just going to ask you guys to come, but you're right here. We don't even ask.
Thanks for making it easy, guys. And the sound guy didn't even have to play a song. God knows what he would have played. What a man again, probably. But this match between the Pitbulls and Taz and Jimmy Snuka, it's like 5 seconds once they get everything going, because Tasmaniac, which I hate that, it's just a few suplexes and it's over with, Steve, which I do like. That's the Taz I know and love.
Yeah.
Let's drop the name, cut the hair, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, Jimmy Snuka gets his flying crossbody. All we need, that will suffice. And next match is Mr. Hughes with Shane Douglas and Angel versus 911. Man, this is perfectly crafted for 911.
For both these dudes. And I like Mr. Hughes has the cheat code of having Shane Douglas speak for him all the time. He never has to really work the mic that I've seen.
That's true. Just have a mean grimace.
Yeah, and then Shane Douglas is like, "This is the motherfucker, yeah!" And then it's it's go time. So I do respect that, and I also respect Angel's still in the mix, although she's looking a little beat up. Steve, she looks like Wayne's girlfriend from Wayne's World.
She got the neck brace, man, getting them backshot whiplashes.
From the ECW is hardcore, Steve. Yeah. When Mr. Hughes is one of your in the stable, yeah. surprised she doesn't have a back brace on too. But I don't know, man. I wasn't expecting much from this match, Steve. 911, he's got one move.
Yeah.
Can he choke slam his way out of this?
Yeah, because they did like 3 minutes of just punching. Just like punch. Oh, punch. Oh,
I love that shit.
yeah. And eventually he pulls off the choke slam. Paul Lee, he comes out, and I think somebody says something on the mic. Shane is about to get choke slam, and then he pushes Angel in the way. She gets choke slam.
Salute to Shane. That's great. That's great healing right there. That's fantastic.
101. And I think Paul Lee spits on her, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Joey Styles is like, I wish that was Hillary Clinton so we could get new health care. He says something wild about that. And then 9/11, it's not enough, dude. Everyone's gone except Angel, who's just ravaged on the ground. He picks the bitch up and chokeslams her again just because he had a little bit of rage pent up. He had to get out.
Yeah, everybody's road raging in that locker room, man. And I think this is the point where things skip out, man, because
Thank you.
yeah, man, we missed out on the Sandman versus Tommy Dreamer match, and then there's Public Enemy, Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock versus the Rotten Twins, Axel Rotten and Ian Rotten. And that was supposed to be a baseball match, a baseball bat match. I was able to watch the Sandman Tommy Dreamer match, at least a snippet of it, and it was on a separate site, man. But I blame Paul Levesque for all of this. Thank you, Triple H, or Trips as your friends would call you. Trips.
Okay, midi greens. That sounds like some bullshit. Call me Trips, guys. Meanwhile, he's fucking like a pocket pussy in his dorm room. Dude, I've seen it 1,000 times, Steve.
And that's why they lost me, man. Like, you don't care about your fans, man. Like, you had a good thing going with the network. It had the whole wrestling library, anything. Pick a territory, pick a year, pick a wrestler. And then you went to Peacock. It got watered down a little bit, where some things got cut out of the pay-per-views and stuff, man. But you still had everything in one solid casing. But now it's just scattered, man.
Why would they fucking do it? It just makes no sense. And also, here's a simple fix to this. Put it all on something and charge a god tier pricing to watch. Just have access to everything. Just a one-time fee. You'll make a fortune. You'll make a fortune, Triple H. Everybody's already made their money. This is all classic greed mode, Steve. They don't love us.
No, they don't.
Never did. They're treating us like Angel. Spitting on us.
You were the least coolest person in the clique anyway, you big nosed bastard. But the Sandman Tommy Dreamer match, this was notable because after the match, Sandman wins. Even though Tommy Dreamer's supposed to be a face, people were kind of booing him because it was like, dude, what are you with the suspenders? What's your thing? Chippendales? So he's getting booed. People didn't give a fuck about him, but there was a turning of the tides because at the end of this match, Sandman hits him with the cane in the back. That was the stipulation. You lose, you get cane. And Tommy Dreamer, he keeps getting up. He's like, thank you, sir. May I have another? He gets his ass beat again. He keeps getting up. Oh, that's all you got? It was like one of those Sylvester Stallone kind of, like, you hit like a punk. And so people started getting behind him. And that's when he became the innovator of violence, man. So there's that. Yeah, we had to skip those. And now we're at another match that I want to watch. It's Too Cold Scorpio versus Sabu, man.
Nasty. Basically a Legends match. We just didn't know it.
Both of these guys, they put on a show. If you substituted one with somebody else, they still would have put on a show. But you put them in the match together, man, this should have been the main event.
Yeah, dude. Too Cold Scorpio, I mean, his catalog filled with crazy moves. He does all of them. He does a couple other ones. I think it was a DDT, but he does like 5 pop and locks into a DDT, even like flips over the dude.
Ahead of his time, man. And unfortunately, he did not get his flowers because right at the time when wrestling was breaking big again in the mid to late 90s, they gave him a poor gimmick, man. Who wants to see a wrestling pimp? Well, we ended up getting Godfather, but Flash Funk, bro, it wasn't cool like the Godfather.
Too Cold Scorpio was like, I don't know why anybody wanted to change that or like manipulate that. That was the first thing, right? It wasn't Flash Funk first, was it?
Vince made him Flash Funk because that's how Vince moves, man. I need you to be something that I can trademark. Not something that you already have. I need to give you a different name.
I gotta get my taste.
My back end.
But yeah, the match is fire, dude. We get all the hits from both of these guys. Of course, Sabu brings in chairs. Crazy how they can figure out how to do the things that they want to do.
Yeah.
Sabu does this one thing where he puts a chair inside the ring. He's on the outside of the apron, just for no reason jumps over the ropes to get on the chair, and then jumps back over the ropes to like cross body block a dude on the floor.
I love it, man.
I love it. Can't get enough of it.
For me, man, it's 1A and 1B as far as my favorite ECW wrestler of all time. It's him and RVD.
I mean, it's tough, dude. They are at the top. RVD's mine. And as with everything, it gets heavily tipped because he's a huge weed head.
Sabu was too. It's just he wasn't promoting it like that. That wasn't his character, you know.
Oh, shit. I didn't know. I'd love to hear more about that. I'd like to say, and this is a critique I think a lot of people have about ECW, especially early, the one camera setup they got, whenever it goes outside the ring, I mean, you're not even seeing it. Depending on Joey Styles narrating it like it's a Civil War radio program or some shit.
You just highlighted something, man. That just shows you how much they relied on one man. Because of that, man, they didn't have the blocking, or the stuff was blocked out because of the budget. They didn't have the 3-camera setup or anything, man. So Joey had to do extra color commentating.
Oh my God. At one point, I forget what match it was, but he's like, the man is dead. He's got,
I love it.
It's great, dude. After, like we said, this highlight reel of a match, Paul Lee pulls a chair out, kind of holds it over Too Cold Scorpio's head, and Sabu, I think he leg drops it on top of that, and that's how he wins the match.
Arabian Face Buster.
Damn, that's a hell of a name for a move.
Ain't it though? In the main event, man, this is iconic for so many reasons. Terry Funk, the man comes out twice. I couldn't hear what he said because he came out. I guess the crowd wasn't hype enough for him. It's like, I'll do this shit again. So he walks back and then comes back out. They play his music. Then, like, yeah, man. Then all of a sudden, Cactus Jack comes out. Love that.
Yeah, but Cactus Jack comes out. He's like, Terry, there's been too much violence tonight. Let's just have a nice technical match.
Scientific match. Your Mick is sounding a lot like Terry, man.
Yeah, I did a Terry for Mick. This is a loser has to sign a timeshare deal with the winner match. I love you, brother. I don't know. But these guys are legends. This is like what their flagship. This is what you want.
Literally. Terry Funk was their flagship. It was built off of his back, this hardcore image.
And I mean, this is all good vibes at the beginning. They even shake hands. I mean, Mick says he's going to kick the dude's ass all over ECW Arena, but you got to. You can't have it all be nice, roses and butterflies type shit.
Oh, no, not with these two, man. Both of these guys, I mean, Tommy Dreamer, that's his nickname, but these two, they really innovated some violence. They innovated hardcore, man. And this is early 90s, man. 94?
Yeah, and I mean, that's what they were known for. Even if they were in whatever federation it was, there's shit that they did in like Japan where you see like stills of it. It looks like somebody got for real assaulted. It's crazy. They're bloodied up, wrapped in barbed wire. There's shit exploding on them and stuff.
Debris, shrapnel.
And they're not like young dudes, like these are just, even now they're like in 94, they look old as shit. They're just kicking the shit out of each other.
I love it. Can't get enough of it.
This is their heaven.
Hardcore heaven, if you will.
Stop getting up here lying. Stop getting up lying. Stop getting up here lying.
Good one, Steve. Terry Funk over here.
I think every match we've covered, someone had a mullet.
Especially if it's a white dude. If you were old white in the 90s or like you were 20-something, chances are you had a hockey player haircut, regardless of what kind of hair you had.
The Marty Jannetty, the Shawn Michaels, the Sid Vicious, the Brutus, Brother Brutai.
Man, that's Sid Vicious, though. Lovely.
Drip, drip.
We get some stuff. They're starting to beat each other's ass, but then Public Enemy comes out, Steve. Great.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank God.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They're in their business casual attire. They were winding down, but they had to come out and fuck this match up, Steve.
Wreck some shit, if you will. And then all of a sudden, the two former foes, Cactus Jack and Terry Funk, they start teaming up. So now it's a Cactus Jack, Terry Funk versus Public Enemy match. Again, with the impromptu-ness. Love you, early 90s ECW.
It's like a freaking Avengers team up where they just start getting weapons to fuck these guys up with. It's a whole thing. This is what everybody was waiting for, too. I don't want to see these guys fight. We want to see them kick ass together, Steve.
But I don't think the people in attendance anticipated the iconicness that would come soonly short thereafter.
Before it gets to the very iconic moment, there's just a comical moment. This is why I kind of like dig Terry Funk the older I get. He'll pull out and do like a comic book cartoonish attack on somebody. He gets 2 frying pans at one point. And the way he's like hitting the guy, it's like a freaking Archie comic. It's hilarious.
Speaking of Three Stooges.
It's exactly that. I mean, it's true like visual comedy like that. But then after that, Cactus Jack's like, throw the chairs, which is not something you should freely say in ECW arena, because if you say that, it's the same thing as Field of Dreams, Steve. If you say it, that's going to happen. They're going to wish it and they will come. And by come, it's thousands of chairs. There was another chair rainstorm match that we talked about previous.
Yeah.
But this is way crazier than that.
Oh, yeah. By a lot, man. It's raining chairs. And then it gets to a point where Joey Styles, he has to go into the PA and just announce like, hey, you guys got to stop throwing chairs. Don't tell ECW audience to not do something.
Fuck you. And then the first chair that gets thrown, though, Steve, do a slow-mo. Cactus Jack one hand grabs the chair, Steve. Like it's a Randy Moss level catch that this man's done. It's, repetition. But there's so many chairs thrown that Terry Funk and Mick Foley are like, fuck, I'm out. But Public Enemy, they're under like a pile of chairs.
Yeah,
all the chairs.
It's probably for the best that they stayed down there, man. I think that was the decision that they consciously made, because if they gotten up, man, like who knows?
One of them would have caught at least 5 random chairs to the face
at once.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that last like 2 minutes of that where it's just chairs, Public Enemy even like crawls out of the pile at the end and they're going off on the crowd and stuff, stumbling all over the chairs and shit. It's great. This is ECW right here. This is like the best infomercial if it was a company.
We talked about name association earlier. When I think of ECW, this is an image that comes to mind. This is one of them.
It's either that or Sandman blasting himself
with a beer.
With the beer cans. Just, pouring blood, blasting himself in the face.
That's another one, yeah.
Something with woman. What was the other lady? France.
Night.